don't have to be perfect. Broken bones are worth their weight in gold. They prove you're alive. No fears or regrets. Just take the jump and hold your breath. It feels good to be alive.
Hello everyone, and welcome to part 3 of my Discovering Laguna journey. In parts 1 and 2, we visited the historic Catholic churches of Liliw and Mahayhay. And for those of you who haven't seen my videos of these beautiful churches, the links are provided in the description below. I am now headed to Lake Caliraya to camp there for the night. Lake Caliraya is a beautiful artificial lake that has a surface area of around 1,050 hectares. It is around 1,200 feet above sea level and is found at the Sierra Madre mountain range. Its surroundings have been compared to several North American resorts, and you will easily see why when we get there. Finally, one interesting trivia about this lake is that some parts of the famous 1979 Vietnam War movie Apocalypse Now was filmed here.
Oh, if you trip, get up again. Here we go, we're ascending.
Hi everyone! So I finally set up my tent and I'm now cooking my lunch. It's actually a late lunch because it took me some time to set things up here. So as I cook my lunch, let me just use this time to quickly mention something about Lake Caliraya. This lake is a very beautiful lake, but it's man-made. It was done in 1939, I believe, by the American military. They dammed the river here to serve as the source of hydropower for Southern Luzon, and it was a really good project. However, they actually sabotaged it during the Japanese occupation so that the Japanese won't be able to use it, but the Japanese rebuilt it. And the fine thing is, when it was the time for the Japanese army to retreat, they also sabotaged the dam that they rebuilt so that the Americans won't be able to use it. Anyway, after the Philippine independence, the Philippine government revived this area once again, and it eventually became a famous tourist attraction. And the people who developed this area sometime in the 1960s, they also placed bass fish here, and that population grew, and so now this lake is also a famous source of bass fish. So for those who are interested in fishing, they come here and they could actually fish for bass. So anyway, let me just finish cooking my lunch here, and later this afternoon when the sun sets, I'd like to see how it looks like. I'll show it to you. So let me just show you my camping site. So that's my bike, and here's my tent. It's a small tent, but it's meant for 2 persons. The review said that it could comfortably fit 2 people because, as you can see here, it bulges here. there's a bulge here, and if you look inside, see, there's enough space for 2 mats. But then, as you can see, if you bring a lot of stuff, then it's really just good enough for 1 person and all the things that you bring. There's my riding gear, for example, and down here that's my food, and there's my camera equipment and my helmet. It's inside there, and right there is my solar panel. It's charging my cell phone and my mic. There's one nice feature in this tent that I saw in the reviews. It's the fact that there's an empty space right here, and you can put all kinds of stuff there. In fact, you could also cook there if the wind is too strong. So for now I put my boots there, and it's covered from the sun, right? So that's a good feature of this tent. And this is the second door. You could also pull this up and enter through here. See? So it's a comfortable tent. So that's the tent. I bought this tent in Decathlon, and the brand is Forclaz. It's a really good tent. Plus, I asked the salespeople in Decathlon about the lightest tent that they had, because I intended to, because I told them that I intended to use it for motocamping, and this was the tent that they showed me. It packs up very small, and I can actually put it here in my luggage. So that's really very convenient for people who love to go motocamping. So yeah, that's my setup here, and the wind is still very strong, and here's my view. So nice to drink cold beer from a hydro flask after a long day, after a good ride. Okay everybody, it's late in the day now, so let me just finish cooking this meal and have my dinner and call it a day. It was It was a different experience for me actually. It was my first time to go motocamping by myself. Well, it was my first time to go motocamping and to go by myself. But more importantly, I really enjoyed visiting those historic churches. The Church of Liliw, or the Liliw Church, and the Mahayhay Church. And I really loved the trip from those churches coming here to Lake Caliraya. Okay then, let me say goodbye, and thanks once again for all those who subscribe to my channel. I'm so happy with my 500 plus subscribers. I'm really motivated. Thanks for encouraging me. And for those who have not yet subscribed, if you like my channel, please feel free to subscribe and share it, and click the notification button so that you can get updated with my latest videos. Okay, bye!